Okay, hello, welcome to the weather update for September 22nd, 2021. A lot of clouds and some breaks, and when that break happened, boy, we had a couple of really cool looking skies when the sky broke with like mid-level clouds. It was really beautiful looking. You can see right here showing you some of the pictures. Very, very beautiful indeed. Really very pretty skies, really nice blue, and looking at all those cirrus clouds there. You got some cumulus in there as well, and altocumulus. So really nice multi-layered sky. Really beautiful today when the sun did come out, but it was humid, uncomfortable, and we have again the symbol of this front off to the west. You can see here it is slowly inching toward us. This is the cold front right here. You can see the showers and thunderstorms on that cold front there. If we look at the CONUS view, you can see again most of the country in fair weather. We're just waiting for this very slow moving low pressure system along with its front to move through. And again, if we draw that out, you'll see that we have the low right here. This is your low pressure center right here, and then your cold front is right here. So it's going around it like this. All right, so it's very slow moving, but it will eventually make its way into our area tomorrow night. And it's slow moving because of the way the jet stream is. So let's go look at the radar next. And you'll see again, here is that front and the showers and thunderstorms. You can see kind of bending back where the low pressure center is, right over there over Indiana and Ohio. But you see here's the cold front right here that will slowly be moving in our direction. And it is moving very slowly. And that is the key here. Looking at the tropics, we have 18, we have Rose, we have Peter, all depressions right now. We have another area they're watching. Right now, nothing else is formed, but again, we have to keep an eye on all of this. Let's go to the current observations here across our area, where it is definitely humid and kind of mild out there, but it really, with all the cloud cover, it never really got a chance to get too warm for us. You see dew points generally around 70, temperatures in the mid-70s, 73 at Islip with a dew point of 70. Let's go take a look at what the high temperatures were for the day. And you will see here that we have temperatures actually in the middle of the island actually got kind of warm. 81 at Islip. We did have a little bit of sun, just enough to get us up to the 80s, which is definitely above normal. 81 in Farmingdale. Carl Place is showing at 85. Even right on the south shore of the beach at 79. 79 in Shirley, 79 at West Hampton for a high. 80 in Glen Cove, 82 at LaGuardia, 78 in Central Park. So 81 at JFK. So even right at the water. Let's see what it was like in Jersey, if it was any warmer there. Probably not due to the cloud cover. Let's see. 82 in Toms River, 82 at Lakehurst. So, pretty similar conditions, throughout with that. Again, we had the cloud cover around. Looking at the underground here, you'll see just the dew points are very high today across the area. Temperatures, so again, look at these dew points again. 70s. Across most of the area, so very warm and humid, but a decent breeze, which kept things a little more bearable. You look at the wind speed here. Southeast wind at 16, gusting to 23. So that breeze helps. At least the breeze and the cloud cover help make it feel not too bad today, as it could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot more uncomfortable. Let's go look at the models and see what we have coming our way here. And you see here is that low pressure system right here with that trough. And again, it's a very narrow trough, which is why it's moving slow. Again, see that narrow trough? It almost wants to try to cut off there. And again, this is a very messed up looking jet stream. That's all I got to say. But let's go back to the precipitation view here. So here is our low pressure center, and it moves. It kind of stays in the Great Lakes, and then kind of just lifts up very slowly north, almost due north, and that's why this front is going to take forever to move through. And we'll probably spend most of tomorrow dry. Most of the rain's going to come overnight tomorrow into Friday morning, and then we struggle to get this front offshore by the weekend. Then we should have some fair weather with the high pressures and building in here. And, well, it's developing some tropical stuff, but right now that's way too far out to ascertain at this point. Let's go to the HRRR. It's a high resolution model, and we'll look at the this front here on the HRRR. As it moves, it slowly inches out. It's toward us. So tomorrow you'll see nothing really going on Long Island. Nothing, absolutely nothing. It's New Jersey's going to start getting into the action in the afternoon, but Long Island stays dry, and we don't really start seeing the showers move into the city maybe like 8-9 o'clock, and then slowly into Long Island, Nassau County, probably after 10 o'clock or so, and it's going to linger through the morning, and then it slowly ends. On Friday, but you can still see it get kind of the front kind of hangs up a little bit over the east end there. This is Friday night, and there's still some showers out over the east end. And if we look at the total accumulated precip, you'll see the heaviest rain could be in Jersey, 1, maybe 2 inches in spots. Nassau County, maybe a ½ inch to 1 inch, and a little less out over the east end, where the convection will have a tendency to probably die off more. Looking at your dew points, which is really going to show you where this front is, and this really shows the wind too. You can see again we're going to have these strong southeasterly winds tomorrow. Dew points right where they were today, tropical air, and this dry air it starts to eventually make it into New Jersey after midnight, and then into our area, into Jersey. Probably is going to have dry air. Like I said, by Friday morning, New Jersey's rain should be done. But for Long Island, it's probably going to linger over Suffolk County, and the dew points really don't start coming down until the afternoon, especially if you're out east in Suffolk County, the further east you are. But that really shows you the front right there very well. Let's look at the temperatures here. And you'll see tomorrow we're going to probably be similar to where we were today, upper 70s, low 80s. Maybe some peaks of sun, but then this front comes through, and you can see, look at how much cooler it is behind it. And for Friday, we're in the low to mid 70s. And again, it's cooler over Jersey. It'll be one of the times where it'll actually be more comfortable in Toms River than it will be out east in our Pine Barrens. I think on Friday. That's going to be unusual, but it will be actually much more comfortable if you were in Toms River than on Long Island, which is a rare occurrence for sure. Let's go look at the GFS so we can go a little further into the weekend here. And this is your temperature here on the GFS. And then we go into Saturday. We're still might be a little bit above normal, mid to upper 70s. And Sunday, we are have a mid to upper 70s too. You can see another cold front comes through at the beginning of next week to wrap out September. Hopefully, we can actually get some below normal temperatures. But I don't see any below normal temperatures this weekend. I still think we'll be a little bit above average at this point. Looking at the cloud cover situation. This is the cloud cover, and it shows up the front very nicely here. And it pushes also, so like I said, afternoon, you might have sunny skies in Jersey. Saturday, we're going to have this increasing high clouds that might wind up messing up the day. So Saturday might not be all that sunny. We're going to have to wait for Sunday to get this secondary front through to get some more clear sky in here. Of course, that is the GFS. Its resolution is relatively low. I'll go to the RGEM next when we look at the skies. And you'll see here the RGEM. You can see some breaks over Long Island. And again, we're going to have some sunny breaks, similar to today, I think. And then you can see this front here. It's just crawling offshore. But you can see by Friday, this is around noonish. If you're in New Jersey, you're going to have mostly sunny skies. But Long Island, you're going to be stuck in the clouds until probably later in the afternoon. And then as we get into Saturday, it still shows a mostly sunny day with that cirrus maybe not arriving until later. But first, we have to get this front through. We can also look at the NAM as well. Let's go to the NAM 18Z. Show the cloud cover with this. You can see, again, there's that front, and you can see it's just slowly. But you can see by Friday, I think you're going to have a nice day over New Jersey. I really think you're going to have nice weather in New Jersey by Friday afternoon. But on Long Island, it's going to hang on a little longer. Let's go look at the precipitation here. So you get a chance to see this front move through. And again, mostly dry tomorrow. Maybe a scattered shower or two. This is probably overestimating it a little bit. But you can see where this front is. And again, there could be some severe thunderstorms over Jersey. This is showing some severe thunderstorms over Jersey. By the time it gets to us, it weakens a little bit. And then you can see it just going to linger in the morning a little bit and then move out. I think Nassau, the rain should be done by maybe if you're lucky, 9 o'clock. And then it's drying by then. But again, we're going to have to watch for this thunderstorm threat, this severe thunderstorm threat. So I'm going to go once again to the Ventus sky and look at the Cape levels on this. So let's go look at the Cape levels, and we're going to look at Friday morning. That's when this front comes through. And most of them are actually, we'll go to Thursday night. This brings up, and most of the Cape is just off to the, you can see a little bit over Jersey. So I think if there's severe weather risk for tomorrow afternoon, it would probably be over New Jersey. But it fades as it makes its way east. But still, we're going to have to watch for the possibility of that, because sometimes the models seem to really, the ocean's warmer than it normally is. I wouldn't be surprised if we see some thunderstorms tomorrow night on Long Island. I think that's a possibility for sure. Let's go to the HRRR and the smoke, and that'll remind me actually before I even look at that. Let's go to the SP Storm Prediction Center and see if they've produced us in put us in any risk zones. I see there's a marginal area to our west. Let's look at the day 2 convective outlook. And yeah, there's a marginal area over, it looks like New York City, maybe Nassau County, Hudson Valley, eastern Pennsylvania, New Jersey. So I think that we could see there's a possibility of some severe weather tomorrow that we're going to have to watch. And see, these storms could be it's a pretty strong cold front, and you have a lot of humid air ahead of it. So looking at there's no smoke here, nothing to worry about for the smoke. You see kind of pushing offshore. So I don't think we don't have to worry about any smoke, fortunately. I think that is finally quieting down a little bit at least. But that is going to wrap up this weather update, so keep an eye. Flash flooding and severe weather possible. So this is the briefing from the Weather Service. So we may have to watch for that flash flooding threat again for tomorrow. That's why there's a flash flood watch in effect for Nassau County, parts of New Jersey, New York City, and Hudson Valley. So that is definitely going to be a threat for tomorrow with this front as we get through. And again, this is another map of the flash flooding threat, which is the main point I want to make. And this is your severe threat again. So we could see isolated severe thunderstorms for tomorrow evening. So that's going to wrap up this weather update. Take care, and thanks for watching.